Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Laura Queso. Here's the latest from WENY-TV News and the Star-Gazette. City officials in Elmira are continuing their crackdown on decrepit properties. This morning, another property owner is headed to a jury trial for not keeping his property up to code. Christopher Murphy owns the home at 757 Linden Place in Elmira, and it's falling apart. The city wants Murphy to bring the house up to code, but the Star-Gazette reports repairs haven't been made. The code violations are many. They include fire hazards, electrical hazards, no carbon monoxide detectors, no water and no natural gas service. Code officers also found urine inside the home, windows that won't open, and no clear path to enter or exit the home. The Chemung County District Attorney's Office wants to work out a deal outside of a trial, but a deal hasn't been struck just yet. Well, new this morning, the felony charge against an Elmira man could be dropped today if a witness fails to testify against the suspect. Jonathan Nelson of Rowe Avenue is charged with second-degree criminal possession of a weapon in a November 28th shooting that injured Willie Mayhew. Jeremy Houston testified, saying he heard shots and saw Nelson running from the area where shots were fired. He also said he saw Nelson enter a home in Hawthorne Court, then leave the area in a pink taxi cab. Houston is the only person who could put Nelson at the crime scene. Another witness who says Nelson had a gun that night didn't show up in court Tuesday. Elmira City Court Judge Stephen Forrest says if the witness doesn't show, he'll have no choice but to drop the weapon possession charge against Nelson. Trees, lights, candles are all part of the holiday spirit, but nothing can dampen that spirit more than a fire. Every year, nearly 30% of house fires occur between December and February, and nearly half of fire-related fatalities at home happen in that same time span, making fire safety this time of year vital. The best thing to do to avoid using an outlet is use a surge protector. If your lights are outside, make sure to use a GFI or ground fault interrupter. It's the best way to avoid being shocked. Each year, an average of 260 Christmas trees catch on fire.
If you're using a live tree, just keep it watered and keep it alive as long as possible. A dry tree is just, a fire waiting to happen with any kind of heat against it.
A tree can dry out in as little as 1 week if not consistently watered. And now here's meteorologist John Hickey with your forecast. John.
Well, after a record-breaking day yesterday in the high-temperature department, we're looking for more average type of weather conditions for your Wednesday. Let's take a look at your weather headlines. We bid adieu to the warmth for some time. Those temperatures that we saw yesterday, well above anything we've ever seen for that date in history that we have recorded, and it ties the high temperature record that we've ever had for the month of December, 69 degrees. We have some bright sunshine for your day tomorrow and a seasonable day with temperatures in the low 40s, but beyond that, we're looking for numerous rain chances. Several areas of low pressure are going to kind of go on parade, as I like to say, and continuously line up and give us rounds of showers starting Friday afternoon, continuing, unfortunately, right into early next week. But we're not there yet. We're only at Wednesday, and today's not a bad day. We started off with at least some sunshine, but as a reinforcing shot of cold air comes over the lakes, we'll notice our temperatures cool through the day. We could even get some snow showers going out there this afternoon. No real snow accumulation expected. Perhaps some of the highest terrain, a little slushy coating on the grassy surfaces, but that would be about it. We get in towards tonight, drier air begins to work in, so we'll look for a clearing in your sky cover. Snow showers come to an end. We'll also see some cold temperatures. Tomorrow morning, you're waking up in the teens and low 20s. It's been a little while since we've had that. But Thursday is looking like a fine day. We'll warm up into the low 40s. We'll see a lot of sunshine out there. Looks like a really nice day, just, of course, not as warm as it was yesterday. And then we get into your day on Friday. It starts off all right, but there'll be some increasing cloudiness and eventually some rain that moves in late in the day. And unfortunately, it won't be an all-day rain from Friday through Tuesday, but it'll just be those periods of showers that we can't rule out anytime in that Friday afternoon right through Tuesday time frame. You'll see it here on your interactive Sky Tracker 7-day forecast. You notice the rainy icons anywhere from Friday through Tuesday. It's not all day rain. It'll be periods of showers, but certainly a wet period. At least we got some warmer temperatures in there. That's your forecast. Here's Laura.
All right, thank you, John. For the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY-TV News at 5:36 and 11. Don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star-Gazette. I'm Laura Queso. Have a great day.